This film will astonish you. The price of XRP Ripple is rising due to BlackRock's status as the largest corporation globally. Did you perceive that? Cease jesting about the dire circumstances occurring behind the scenes. It is widely acknowledged that XRP Ripple will enhance the planet. Blockchain specialists caution that the value of the XRP Ripple token may increase, and BlackRock is cognizant of this development. The value surged to $1,452 within hours, which is quite impressive, correct? Let us ascertain the solution and proceed immediately. The cryptocurrency is experiencing significant momentum due to speculation that prominent institutions such as BlackRock and Fidelity are considering XRP as an ETF. BlackRock has officially declared that its current emphasis is on ETFs while Bitcoin and Ethereum are prominent. Many analysts contend that XRP is poised to be the next significant advancement. Social media is abuzz with speculation that BlackRock is redirecting its attention towards the XRP cryptocurrency. Ido Farina exacerbated the situation by asserting that there are speculations regarding BlackRock's plan to spend $9 trillion in XRP, while Sensei recently tweeted that BlackRock is acquiring a substantial quantity of XRP. Although the quantity seems enormous, the rationale is clear. If the largest asset management globally were to engage with XRP, the situation may change significantly. He agreed, writing, BlackRock CEO elucidates why XRP will prevail in global finance. CryptoGeek incited conjecture by asserting that an ETF constitutes a type of a financial instrument that operates akin to stocks, allowing purchasers to acquire and sell assets via conventional brokerage accounts, including stocks or cryptocurrency, rather than acquiring XRP directly and concerning themselves with the security and storage of private keys. Both institutional and individual investors could opt to buy shares in an XRP ETF. This significantly streamlines processes for banks and other conventional purchasers. If a major corporation such as BlackRock or Fidelity were to launch an XRP ETF, institutional investors may invest billions, thereby elevating demand and price. This would incentivize pension funds and hedge firms to allocate capital to XRP. Nate Gerasi, the head of the ETF store, recently asserted on X that the approval of the XRP ETF is forthcoming, and that XRP ranks as the third most valuable cryptocurrency. It is a cryptocurrency with substantial market capitalization, rendering it an optimal choice for major asset managers. Franklin Templeton, a corporation managing $1 trillion in assets, has commenced its pursuit of an XRP ETF. Given that XRP's market valuation exceeds $144 billion, prominent entities in traditional banking are invited to participate in the prevailing ambiguity. A primary concern with an XRP ETF was regulatory compliance. However, Ripple has just triumphed over the SEC in court, thereby eliminating a substantial obstacle. Ripple initially faced a fine of $125 million, which they successfully reduced to $50 million, thereby concluding the protracted case concerning XRP. With regulatory worries alleviated, the probability of commercial adoption is rising. The XRP community remains optimistic, with many individuals certain that an ETF is likely secured, despite Jay Jacobs, head of ETFs at BlackRock, downplaying the prospect of an XRP ETF for the present. Numerous experts assert that firms such as BlackRock will ultimately enter the industry. Barbie just tweeted that scams should cease, as it seems Elon Musk's dog is approaching the SEC. Misuse or abuse. Although her tweet was aimed at pets, it signifies a more profound transformation, and this will serve as the ultimate demise. The Bitcoin business needs enhanced transparency and accountability. If XRP sustains regulatory clarity and continues to garner institutional interest, it will attain greater significance in the global financial system. The prospect of a substantial rise in XRP's value renders the situation whether more. Do not place your trust in me as well. Cryptocurrency specialists and industry professionals are asserting audacious predictions that may materialize. You may have already observed the XRP surge, but do not overlook this opportunity, I assure you. XRP is once more the focus of illogical price predictions. Experts and traders concur that the coin is primed for an unparalleled surge. Steph recently published a chart of XRP's price activity illustrating a classic bull flag formation. It is among the most comprehensive evaluations I have encountered for individuals. Numerous bold forecasts exist within the cryptocurrency domain, like Jack the Ripper's projection of $10,000 per watt, and XRP BlackRock's estimate of $60,000 per watt. XRP. As reported by XRP Dragon, even Wall Street experts desire the digital asset to attain $333. They possess insufficient technical analysis proficiency. Steph asserts that a bull flag is a pattern signifying that an asset stabilizes after a substantial increase before resuming its ascent. If XRP attains $1,452, the price will have surged by an extraordinary 72,500% from its current value. Steph's research investigates the progression of XRP. XRP has seen a prolonged consolidation phase following its dramatic ascent to an all-time high, roughly $4 in 2017. Since then, it has been trading within a downward trajectory. However, according to Steph, the breakout has commenced. XRP's legal clarity following Ripple's victory over the SEC and increasing institutional interest have both contributed to its growth, as evidenced by tweets such as "XRP will explode from EtherWiz." Individuals are highly enthusiastic about the price potential of XRP due to its present positive trend. As Levi prepares to do pivotal actions that will amplify the anticipation, a Minix transmits a clandestine communication declaring, "Evade the matrix. XRP's time is dwindling." Nonetheless, the paramount question persists: is it possible for the price to decrease, escalate, and reach $1,452? In the most extreme scenarios, $10,000 or $60,000, the market capitalization of XRP must significantly increase. Some detractors argue that the market capitalization idea
is flawed,
while others contend that such an evaluation is unattainable. Undoubtedly, a primary advantage of XRP is its functionality. Individuals exhibit interest in XRP. The expected 72,500% price surge, the bull flag breakthrough, and the possible BlackRock accumulation all indicate a significant movement is imminent. Should significant firms commence the utilization of XRP and an ETF receives approval, values may escalate to heights that most contemporary traders would deem implausible. We cannot disregard the reality that Ripple is increasingly substantial inside the banking sector, perhaps leading to a surge in XRP's value. Although it may seem implausible, Ripple is actively cultivating partnerships, clarifying regulations, and positioning itself as the cornerstone of global finance. This may represent the most significant signal of a bull market to date, as an increasing number of major institutions adopt Ripple. There is considerable speculation that XRP's price will surge significantly. According to recent disclosures by Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, over 100 banks have consented to utilize XRP for transactions. This development may directly threaten SWIFT's dominance in international payments.